Listen, setting aside the whole poison thing, if you don't see the irony in an anti-vaxxer munching on some hepatitis berries, I don't know what to tell you. Now, I genuinely wasn't trying to pick a fight with you guys. But if you insist, if you're gonna argue that you don't trust a specific medicine because it hasn't been through enough testing, fair enough. I can actually respect that to an extent. But if you are going to start calling other people sheep for trusting science and then in that same breath turn around and defend a woman ingesting an unwashed, unidentified piece of fruit she found in the street, now we got a problem. Because here's the thing, plenty of people knew exactly what that plant was and what it could do to a person if ingested, and they warned her. But I guess she conducted her own research. So I gotta ask, where is that energy when it comes to getting jabbed? When it's something that scientists will overwhelmingly tell you to get, not just for your sake, but for the sake of others? Why aren't you just putting it in your body anyway? What bothers me is that fundamentally, you're not being cautious. You're just being contrarian. It's not about research. It's not about facts. You just don't like being told what to do. Why? Is it because your ego is too fragile to accept that you may not know everything? That you may not be able to control everything? Maybe you don't want to admit that maybe your genes gave your kid autism. Maybe you want to bury that because it's a lot easier to hate something that isn't your fault. Because it's a lot easier to not love a part of someone that didn't come from you. I bet you're the kind of parent who tells your kid you're just like your dad when they're acting up. You're someone who feels so inadequate. You want to find fault in the world around you. Science denialism is your safety blanket. Because who cares about the doubts you have about yourself when you can have doubts about science? If you were at least consistent, I could maybe understand, but to mistrust 99.9% of science and cling to that 0.1% that was already proven to be falsified, to be putting real people, children, at risk. You lot brought back whooping cough, measles. You have brought back previously eradicated illnesses and actually cost children their lives, all while sticking unwashed, unidentified street berries in your mouths. Next, you'll tell me that it's perfectly fine because if you stick enough unwashed things in your mouth, your immune system gets stronger and you build up a tolerance. Congratulations, you just discovered vaccines.